don't think that's true.
unleveled.
I mean, I don't know. I can't look into Arma's head, but I don't think that's true. And I don't think Arma would have been the only one to make that call either. I mean, Arma clearly hasn't liked you for months, but you've still been a trial, right? You've still been in like in the guild, in the Discord.
Yeah, just for talking.
Okay,
How
but either you think that he would remove you if he could, or you think that he wouldn't. Like,
Arma would have removed me months ago
if he could, you're saying.
if I had done something that could have convinced other people that yeah, I should be removed. So he had to wait.
But you
Okay,
didn't
but
even want to be in the guild.
then you're saying that Arma couldn't remove you without you doing something wrong in other people's eyes. So then you could have gotten to 17 play with us just by not doing something that was.
Yeah, but I was never gonna get a fair shot. No, I wasn't. You're fucking delusional if you think that.
Well, why not, Kenic? Why?
Because Arma has a very, very, very deep hatred of me.
Why do you think that is?
Oh,
what could you have done?
Because Arma tried to. He basically tried to kill Grizzly for Gummy, and I caught him, and now he's mad about it. No, that's what happened. Sorry.
So, why does he blame you for that?
Because I'm the one that caught him and called him out.
What? You caught him? Like, what does that even mean?
So Arma was trying to get people to quit raiding Grizzly and go play Gummy full time. And I caught him because he asked me to do it.
Okay, but who else did he ask to quit?
I don't know. I know he asked Zawa, but Zawa's probably gonna go anyways. I'd have to go back and look, honestly.
I think Zawa had already quit by that point, actually.
He hadn't.
If you found out about this, then
sure
like
he had not.
He had, because I remember it because he gave me his fucking account info to raid with you guys for like at least 2 or 3 weeks. That was during that time period.
Okay, so it wasn't. I knew Zhao was in the raids. I guess it wasn't him then. I don't know. Because I remember Zhao being in the raids as this was happening.
I guess Zawa could elaborate on that then.
Oh, you're fixing my cannon.
Yeah, so then doesn't mean.
A full-on gummy missile.
Okay.
But I mean, if it's only about you, then you don't think you can honestly have misinterpreted what he told you, or what he said to you?
No. I could have, but I don't think I did. Because I don't think his arm is like as good as a guy as people think he is. So. And it's not just that; it's other shit too.
I mean, he doesn't need to be a good guy. He just needs to be competent and fair.
Yeah, well, I don't think he is. I think he's competent, but I don't think he's fair, and I think... I don't know. I just can't agree with that at all.
So why is it so important to you to make it like your mission in life that other people agree with you on?
Nobody has to agree with me.
And why? So what's the point in like drawing all the attention to yourself all the time and like saying all that stuff? Like it seems like it's having negative impact on your relationship.
What do you mean? What stuff?
I don't know, just like saying ridiculous like things, unwilling to like compromise on like that someone might have a different perspective than you about something, like just being unwilling and accepting.
I just said people could feel how they want.
Okay, but don't you think that you're kind of trying to start up shit and like not destroy, I guess, but damage the guild by trying to undermine Arma and trying to get people against him?
So I haven't actively tried to. I tried to do that on Gummy, and I've admitted that, but I have not done anything like that since.
So don't you think that's basically that would give Arma sort of the right to not like you and to want you to be kicked from.
Sure, but I mean, I'm honest about it. I haven't done anything since. I legit tried to kill that guild. I mean, try would be kind of, I don't know. I could have tried way harder, basically, but sure, I tried to kill that guild, but I haven't done anything since, and I'm not lying about it.
No, I'm not saying you're lying about it, but then why do you think that you should get a fair chance then in this guild if you actively tried to destroy the previous guild?
Because I never got a fair shot in that guild, ever. But I didn't necessarily want a fair shot either. So I can understand why, but I think I would, let someone. I don't know, personally, I would give someone a fair shot if they had never been given one before. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm 99% sure I wouldn't have gotten a fair shot. And I never really intended on playing anyways.
But like when Amp, for instance, says that you would have gotten a fair chance, do you think he's just lying, or?
No, I think he thinks that I would have.
Yeah, I would have made sure you wouldn't have a fair chance, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Rat.
I don't know.
You're a fucking rat, you fucking faggot.
Kenic, the only person who was like against you raiding was Arma. He just said he didn't want to have you in the raids. Everybody else was fine with it.
Yeah, no shit. But Arma also
just
runs
because
everything.
One person doesn't like you in the raid doesn't mean you're not getting.
Arma runs this guild.
That's not true though.
Yes, he does.
No, he
He does a lot of stuff, but I mean, Amp also does a shit ton of stuff. Like from what I know.
And I do the most stuff.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
So why are you here, you rat fuck?
Jipples begged me to come in, I guess, to stand trial.
Yeah, and you've been found guilty, so everything's good now. Like you're
found guilty, even though I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I mean, we've established your guilt.
You're saying I outed Arma as a GM, even though he was listed under GM. You're saying I lied, but you can't tell me what I lied about. And then you're using.
Well, actually, we already went over this. You lied repeatedly, or you're a rat. So whichever one you want to go with, that's fine.
So by me telling people you exploited, and not.
So it's either not true or it is, and you're a rat. So you take your pick.
I mean, that's not fair at all. But...
How is that not fair?
Why is that not fair?
But you put in the situation, so.
What do you mean?
What
just
the fuck
wanna
do
add
you think you mean?
I don't know what you mean.
You're fucking retarded. No wonder you end up here.
Got him. Nice.
Kenic, I just want to add, I've been praying for you every night, and I forgive you, and I hope that God shows you the Christmas spirit. I really hope you get back on track one day, and you stop lying or ratting our
Forgive
guild.
me for what?
And you've done. Not me forgiving you, but God forgiving you.
What was like the intention behind, saying, I don't know what you said exactly, honestly. But like what you said about like Arma and like ripped that away.
I said it because I thought it would be funny, and it was funny.
I hear anyone laughing here, Kenic?
Yeah, because your butthurt that your GM got removed, which shouldn't matter if he's going to be a fair GM and not give you any advantage.
Of course it would matter. It makes
Who's the one butthurt here?
What?
On suicide watch on defense right now.
I'm not on suicide watch.
Why
it's not like I'm
trying
to get back in. I told you guys I wasn't going to play anyways.
Okay, but Yeah, you said that after the fact. But why wouldn't
Ask
we want
Botness,
better?
dude. I told them weeks ago that I wasn't gonna play. I told Rec too. He was there.
Okay, that's fair enough. I'm sure you're right. But why would we not want like good GMs on the server? Like why would we not be upset about you destroying Arma's chance of being a GM if we know that he's gonna be a good GM for the server?
Why? Wait a second. Why couldn't there? Like, what's saying that Arma would be the only good GM, or are you just saying a good GM?
Yeah, above average good.
Is that really why you're mad though?
I mean, I'm not mad either way.
You seem. I mean.
I'm just
okay,
kind of confused. Like, it doesn't. I don't really understand. Like, if you really don't care and don't want to play, like, do you just like hanging out with us? Like, why?
Not you.
Okay, sure.
There are people
Everyone
in here
other
that
than-
aren't in Grizzly Discord that I talk to.
Okay, so if you like want to like hang out, like, why not just be pleasant? Like, that doesn't mean you have to be nice.
Am I just a pleasant person? Like, I don't.
I'm not saying you have to like be friendly to everyone, but like you don't have to go out of your way to like be an asshole to people all the time, right? You should think about.
I'm not just.
Botanist really said it best.
He's just from Boston. It's normal.
When people come at me, I'm not gonna like just sit here and just be like, oh, nice.
Yeah, but people like wouldn't come at you if you didn't make like respond negatively. Like people
Okay.
make fun of me
I
all
mean,
the
you're the one
time.
who starts
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
most
you
of the
stop
time.
No.
That's so fucking good.
People talk shit about me, and then you have faggots like Curly thinking that because someone's doing it, he can do it, or he should start doing it.
Who's Curly? Is
It's
that
just how
another person
humans are.
that's not here that you're talking about? Who's a trial
Shut the
maybe?
fuck up.
Who's that? Is that Curly?
Kenic, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you understand why you were kicked?
Yeah, vaguely. I mean, I get it.
Okay.
I don't think I did anything wrong, but I get it. And if that's what you guys want to, push and hang your hat on, it's fine. It's whatever. I honestly think I didn't do anything wrong. And that
You
he
don't
was gonna
think you did anything wrong, but you're going after Arma for the. You did the exact same thing to our guild. That you're mad at Arma for doing the Grizzly, but you did nothing.
What do you mean?
Like you were mad that Arma tried to destroy Grizzly, but you're trying to destroy our guild.
No, I'm not. I am not trying to do that. I did try to do that on Gummy. I am not trying to do that now. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to do that.
I just don't think he. So like what you said was pretty much only for like personal gain or whatever. Like there's literally no benefit besides having a win. So that's the only like. I don't know, it's just kind of a shitty thing to do.
No, the reason I did it is because he was going to get
whatever.
removed anyways.
Yeah,
And I wanted to make it
It doesn't
funny.
matter.
well,
if
that's
you pull
that
the trigger.
remains to be said.
Dude, if you guys, I think you're nuts if you don't think he was getting
I
removed.
think it is very likely that he would be maybe not removed, probably removed though, if they understood that. But like publicly, like slandering a guild or like slandering a GM for being in a guild is like kind of just a shit thing to do in general.
I mean, you can go back to the Discord. Like, it's all still there. Like, if you look back before your message, there was hardly any bad messages at all about it. People just reacted
Because
positively. And then what you said made people stir shit up even more.
yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
Because Weedham's guild was gonna do it anyways.
So it doesn't
Then
matter
if
if
you-
Weedham's guild were gonna
Weedham's-
do it, you pulled the trigger
Yeah,
on the whole
I mean,
thing.
yeah.
We don't-
It's
okay,
not
but-
necessarily that Weedham's guild was gonna do it. You just assumed they would. So you just
Because
thought it was gonna be a
Arma
fun
was not
meme
gonna-
to be the one
He
to
was
do
not gonna be a GM. He wasn't. If you honestly think he was, you're out of your mind because he was going to get removed.
I think the real
I
mastermind
don't
here
know.
is Weedham. He got Kenic to do his dirty work for him.
So, like, knowing Arma, I don't think he would ever exploit GM powers for personal gain.
I don't either.
So, with that knowledge, why would he be removed as a GM? Like,
Because
because the
guild.
GMs don't know him and he's in a guild? Is that the reason? He's playing the game, so he shouldn't be a GM?
But Weedham refuted that.
Dude, oh my god.
Guess do you think Weedham was lying?
Yes, I do.
I do think Weedham would be kind of annoyed by it. I don't know if he'd go out of his
I
way
think so
to...
as well, but I don't think he. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know.
His message would have the same impact. I don't think he would bring up exploiting and stuff like that.
Oh, he wouldn't have, but okay. The outcome would have been the same. The only thing different is that I probably stirred up more shit. So,
Sounds like it had a negative impact for you. Like you don't sound super stoked about it.
No, I'm just. I mean, I'm fine.
I mean, I think when it comes to
whatever.
those situations when it's like public shit and it's like causing outbursts in public Discord, or whatever, I think every message piles on. So, I mean, I have no idea what would have happened if you wouldn't have sent that message. I'm sure there's a huge possibility that he would have been removed anyways. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you that he would have probably been removed anyway. But I think there's no way of telling that, and I think every message will just add on to that. And your message definitely didn't help.
So, for example, like say, Jipples, in Grizzly, got GM on a server, and I knew.
That's different though. I think Grizzly overall is one more known and second way more hated. Like by.
Okay, so basically, I was treating it like Grizzly. Because what I was going to say is, if Jipples got GM, and I knew that he was going to get removed, I would have done the exact same thing to Grizzly. No doubt, 100%.
Alright, well, you're retarded then.
Yeah, but that's because Grizzly made a bunch of stupid mistakes with the recruitment as well. Like, they thought it was a good idea to be treated like a fucking pariah and, like, hardly get any recruits. Like, they thought that was, like, a valid recruitment thing to do.
Also,
Which
when
I don't think anyone else thinks.
I mean, it doesn't matter when you're the best.
No, it does matter. When Gummy 1.0 launched and we were all on that guild meeting, Kenic, AK said, don't do anything stupid. Don't like start shit with people because the GMs are already going to be out to get us. Like, don't draw attention to ourselves.
That's the GMs.
It's
I'm
via
talking,
the community, though.
I'm talking from a recruitment standpoint. Nobody will give a shit if you're the best guild.
I think people will.
Very few.
Well,
I mean, this isn't like fucking vanilla autistic recruiting.
Okay, well, then you could say my mistake was treating it like I would treat Grizzly. And that I would agree with.
What level were you when MC died? When Ragnos got on Elysium?
Oh, you're still butthurt about that? I slept every night, that was nice.
He was level 50, yeah, pretty much getting recruited. But that's beside the point anyway. I don't know, dude. I don't even know what we're arguing about because apparently we all agree that. I mean, well, you don't agree with that we were a rat or a liar, but like we agree with everything.
Yeah, I mean, if I would agree that I shouldn't have treated this situation like it was Grizzly, which I did, and that's why I did what I did, because I thought it would be funny. I thought it would stir shit up and it would get people talking, which it did. But apparently, that's not what you guys want or wanted. So. But I don't think I didn't rat on Arma being a GM. I didn't lie about anything. I mean, I guess you could say that the only ratting that I possibly did was saying that you exploited, even though you did exploit. I guess telling people you exploited wasn't good and not elaborating on what you exploited.
Yeah, I think there's a big difference between like someone exploiting and someone like, because when you hear people are exploited or a guild is an exploiter, you think like bosses and raids and shit, right? Not just like mana potions off a vendor or something. I don't even really know what it was, but.
Oh yeah, no, that's the point. That's why I didn't elaborate. I could say that you guys exploited, and people are automatically going to jump to, raids, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. So that's kind of shitty, right?
I mean, again, I was treating it like I would treat Grizzly, and I would do that to Grizzly. If I knew that it was going to happen anyways.
I just don't know how anyone that was actually in Grizzly on Elysium could think that any PR is good PR, because clearly that server proved that's not.
It worked on Nostalria's because we were the #1 guild.
Yeah, I mean, it works if you're going to be the best guild, and you guys are obviously going to be the best guild.
But then when like nobody tries, you don't become the best.
True, but that doesn't matter.
I mean, who's your XD is your competition.
I don't know. I think there's other guilds, and it depends on how much they raid as well. I mean, William said the XD might raid like 5 raids per week. I mean, I'm sure he's faking that, but either way, I think shit talking before you're #1 is just. I mean, that's just bad as well.
That's just the American mindset. Like, you gotta go around the bolster without having anything to show for it.
Dude, the odds of you guys, there's a 95% chance you guys are going to be #1. I like those odds.
I'm not saying I know of a better guild, but I just think that the server is way bigger than Gummy. That the chances of there being another good guild is pretty high. And if they raid more than us, QVC is a lot about how much you raid. And if they raid more than us, then I think there's a high chance.
Okay, like, the raids are just shittily scripted. Like they just walk in, kill all the bosses. Like
right. Or if they're like retarded scripted, and we end up like having to beta test like one fight, and then they kill something.
No, I get it. I mean, I don't. Okay, I wouldn't have done what I did unless I felt like everything was going to happen in that way, anyways.
What's funny is that I think you would still have a chance to play. I mean, if you actually want to play now, I think you would actually have still a chance to play if you just admitted fault and said you're sorry and then went on with it. Like, I actually think you would still have a chance to play with us, but I think either you don't want to play or you like don't want you're so afraid of like so-called bending the knee that you don't want to say it. And it's either
he's trying to save face by sticking to this shit.
Right,
dude, I'm not making like. I'm telling you exactly how I feel about it. I'm not making shit up. I'm not like lying. You know, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Then I'm asking, like, I mean, did you have interest in playing? Like, or do you still have interest in playing?
No, I was gonna play casually, maybe. It was.
So you didn't want to raid?
No, well, I didn't want to do the like the crazy ass, push at the beginning, like the race. So it was probably never gonna work anyways, because I don't want to do that right now.
I mean, there's more people than you that are not gonna be able to do it.
But like, if you like the people in the guild,
won't be able to do it, for example.
You said you liked some people in the guild. If you liked some people in the guild and you want to play with them, I don't see why you wouldn't just say you're sorry and then, go from there. Like
I don't know. I mean, I guess I could, but I'd just be a social or something. I don't want to, commit to the raids and just be like a filler.
Yeah, Either way, it's probably Armator you should be talking with. I mean,
well, I mean, yeah, but I was brought in here to stand trial.
And since you don't find yourself a liar, I would say you're guilty of ratting. So.
Okay, I mean, the argument could be made that I ratted by saying you guys exploited. Because you did it. So, yes, I ratted that you exploited. There you go.
alright.
I don't think I did anything else wrong other than treating this like I would Grizzly and not differentiating between the two guilds. Because I swear to God I would have done the exact same thing with Grizzly. And I still think it was funny.
Well, this isn't Grizzly.
Okay, it's not, but I'm saying that's the issue here. I treated it like it was Grizzly.
I don't see why you would treat any other guild like you would treat Grizzly, because Grizzly is a special place.
Because half the people in here are in Grizzly, or were in Grizzly.
Sure, but do you think everyone has exactly the same mindset that they have in Grizzly?
Well, I mean, a lot of the people do, I think.
I don't think that's necessarily the case. I mean, I wouldn't say there's a ton of pot stirrers in here, like even the ones from Grizzly.
I'm out of range. I can't do that yet.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I don't think... I think people get it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I think the Grizzly people kind of understand.
I mean, I understand it. I consider myself.
I mean, I
Grizzly,
get it,
but I still don't think it's fun.
Yeah, at the same time, it's such a fucking pain in the ass if you're a recruiter or an officer in a guild and people behave like that. Like in Grizzly as well, like with like BLC ninja looting or people just being fucking retarded in general. It brings such a big headache to the people who already have big responsibility in a guild. I don't think that's very fair. I think most people don't know what it's like to be like a recruiter officer or whatever and like don't think it's that much work. It's a lot of work to keep a guild going. So it just makes no sense to bring more headache on them than necessary. Not saying that you necessarily were doing it to give anyone a headache. I'm just saying that's what it ultimately ends up being.
No, I mean, like I said, the only thing I was thinking is it was going to happen anyways, and I thought it would be funny to like stir the pot. But
I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I'm not I get that. Like,
Not ready yet.
but I think you had already stirred enough shit within the guild itself on Discord. Like I'm not saying you started everything, but I think you had stirred enough shit on Discord that I mean, there comes a time where you basically have to like say enough is enough, especially from like an officer point of view. If you have to deal with that all the time. And I mean, I think there's been line drawings in Grizzly as well. I don't think Grizzly is a guild where you can do whatever you want with no consequences. Maybe in the past you could, but I mean, at least on Elysium, I don't think you could, and I don't think you will be able to do that on Classic either if AK continues.
I mean, since Elysium, Discord and Reddit has been used so much more frequently.
Right.
So people are just spreading everything. Like, oh, there's a thread each and every day about people ninja looting and something like that. It becomes more widespread. I mean, earlier I can understand that if you were able to do it, like stir up a lot of shit like this, simply because not that many people were aware of it. Simply because it doesn't get spread other than world chat, and people get bored when they log out. They're not gonna stick to it, but a Reddit thread or a Discord post is gonna get a lot more traction.
Each day is a blessing.
And yeah, compared to a fucking messaging world, it's permanent.
Yeah, what BLC did was kind of shitty, but man, I think Del Gribbles was so over the top it was worth it.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Remember the lessons of the past. Do not lose.
You can't tell me you guys didn't laugh when you saw that shit.
I mean, sure,
Yeah,
I laughed, but in
I-
hindsight, it was so unnecessary for like how it
Yeah.
turned out. I mean, we quit the guild because of shit like that. We quit the server because of that.
I mean, no, we got no recruits almost like before BD Bell. Like
if we were the best guild, do you think the Dale Gribble thing would have mattered?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
think so. Actually. I think I don't know why, but it seems that the NA population tolerate shit like that less overall. From what I've noticed, like NA people seem to give more shit overall to guilds like Grizzly than other people like you and stuff. I'm not sure why, but that's the general opinion I've seen. And so people would rather play with like some Care Bear guild like Suba Cops or like whatever than playing with Grizzly if that means that they don't have to deal.
You need to get closer.
I mean, it's not like there's a massive difference anyways between guilds and vanilla. Like, even if you're the best guild, there's not a massive difference when you're a guild because every guild clears content. And most people don't care about shit, they just care about, like... Go back.
Well, I'm really glad that you could admit you were at fault here, Kenic. Oh, he left. Shit.
Unlucky.